descends into the material world, he does so through the actions of spiritual energy.
We know the Lord wants to fight, but we cannot just act like demons. We must become demons.
Yeah.
But now, how do we become demons?
The sons of Brahma, who are known as the Kumaras, came to visit Lord Narayan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Kumaras are great sages and are always seen traveling together throughout the universes. Although they are many thousands of years old, they appear as only small boys of about 5 or 6 years old. In this way, the Kumaras came to pay their respects to Lord Narayan in his beautiful palace of Touchstone.
Stop! Not just anyone can enter into the palace of Lord Narayan.
Only those with proper purification and purity. My dear boys, great sages and mystics undergo great austerities for thousands of years just to catch a glimpse of the feet of Lord Narayan. You boys couldn't have possibly qualified yourselves properly by performance of austerities. So why don't you go home now?
Yes, go home now. Try again in a couple thousand years.
Please allow us to enter the palace.
We wish to see Lord Narayan.
But the guards, seeing only 4 young boys and not knowing their identities, refused. The boys became so angry that they cursed the guards.
For this injustice, we curse you both. Take birth in the material world of birth and death.
Immediately, they were sent down through the 8 layers of material covering, down through false ego, intelligence, mind. Down they went plummeting, hurtling through ether, air, fire, water, and earth, until they reach this material universe. It is night. Wind is howling, and from the sky, torrents of blood and pus are falling. The whole planet is shaking, and tremors are causing the ground to crack open. This night, a terrible demon is being born, and this is causing severe disturbance throughout the universe. His name is Hiranyakashipu. From his very birth, Hiranyakashipu was a great demon who wanted more material wealth and power than anyone else. For 125 years, he performed severe austerities by standing on the tips of his toes. He became more and more powerful.
Oh, son of Kashyap, I have been very astonished to see that you've been and eaten by many worms and ants. I cannot. Yeah, you are keeping your life circulating within your bones. Certainly, this is wonderful. Even saintly persons like Brigu, born previously, could not perform such severe austerities, nor will anyone in the future be able to do so. Who within these 3 worlds can sustain his life without drinking water for 100 celestial years? You are now perfect in the performance of your austerities, and therefore you may now ask from me whatever you desire, and I shall grant to you.
First, let me offer my respectful obeisances unto the first living entity, who is the Super Soul and the Lord of everyone. Lord Brahma, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hiranya Kashipu. Hiranya means gold, and Kashipu means soft bed. Lord Brahma, please grant me this boon, that I will never drop dead.
Oh, Hiranyakashipu, even this I cannot do. For you see, even I must die. Please, ask for another benediction.
Then grant me this, that I may not be killed on the ground or in the sky.
I comply.
Then grant me this, that I may not be killed inside or outside.
That's all right.
Then grant me this, that I may not be killed during the day or during the night.
All right.
Then grant me this, that I will not be killed by any weapon.
That's all right.
Then grant me this, that I will not be killed by man or beast.
I comply.
Then grant me this, I want dominion over all living entities, and I want all of the mystic powers given to one who has performed mystic austerity.
Oh, Hiranyakashipu, these benedictions are difficult to obtain for most men. Nonetheless, oh my son, I shall grant them to you. Now, good day.
I'm immortal! Immortal! Death, close your portal, for I am free. I, Hiranyakashipu, am free! Ha ha ha! And now everyone, worship me!
Hiranyakashipu became the conqueror of the entire universe. Indeed, that great demon conquered all the planets in the three worlds, upper, middle, and lower. Meanwhile, the demigods became overwhelmed with fear, for Hiranyakashipu's power was spreading rapidly throughout the universe, endangering the residents of the heavenly planets. So, they kidnapped his pregnant wife, Kayadu. They were planning to execute her child, believing that child to be a greater demon than his father.
The demigods are coming and my Hiranyakashipu is doing austerities. Who's gonna save me?
Let's take out the guard. Let's go.
Leave us then, the queen! Oh,
Come
no!
with us.
Don't take
Come with
No,
us.
we can't! No!
Come with us.
No.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Oh, Andrew, king of the demigods, what are you doing with this chaste woman? My dear Narayan, accept our humble obeisances. This chaste woman is carrying within her womb a snake, the son of Hiranyakashipu. If he is allowed to be born, he might destroy the whole universe.
No, my dear demigod. This woman is carrying a pure devotee of Lord Sri Krishna within her womb. He is a great servant of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And even if you try to harm him, your plans will be unsuccessful, my dear angel. Please come with me to my ashram. We'll be safe there.
Although Prahlad Maharaj was born in a family of asuras, he himself was not an asura, but a great devotee of Lord Krishna. Unlike the other asuras, he was never envious of Vaishnavas. He was not agitated when put into danger, and he was neither directly nor indirectly interested in the fruitive activities described in the Vedas. Indeed, he considered everything material to be useless, and therefore he was completely devoid of material desires.
Prahlad, come, my son. You are my only son, and therefore I want the best for you. Yes, my son. Someday you will inherit all my wealth and power, which is unmatched in the 3 universes. Yes, I want you to learn the art of accumulating huge quantities of gold. And what to speak of that lustful art of attracting the most beautiful women? Oh, well, perhaps you're too young for such talk. But heed me, Prahlad, you will be successful, just like your father, Hiranyakashipu. Now, my son, let me ask you, what is the best thing that you have heard from your teachers?
Oh, best to be asserted. As far as I have learned from my spiritual master, anyone who has accepted a temporary body and a temporary household life has fallen into a deep, dark well. There is no water, only suffering. One should give up all material possession and take up shelter under the lotus feet of the Sri Lord.
These are the words of a boy who has been polluted by the talk of some Vaishnava. Sunda, Amarka, heed me. Take this boy to the Gurukula, and I want you to protect him well. I want you to make sure that none of those worshippers of Vishnu talk to him or pollute his mind with any of their nonsense. They may come in different disguises, so be very watchful. Take him now.
Oh, dear Prahlad, all peace and good fortune to you. But do not tell lies. Tell the truth. Those other children, they are not like you, because they do not speak in a deviant way. How has your intelligence become so polluted? And who has put these thoughts in your mind? Please tell us, Prahlad.
And remember, Sanda knows if you are telling the truth or being bad.
Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who has created the distinctions of my friend and my enemy by diluting the intelligence of men. Indeed, I am experiencing this now. This same Supreme Lord, who has given this situation, has certainly given me the intelligence to take the side of your so-called enemy. O teachers, as iron, attracted by the magnet stone, automatically moves toward the magnet, my consciousness, having been changed by the will of the Lord, has given me this.
What is this? Where's my stick? This boy is spoiling our name and fame. How will we get Pratishta?
Because of his bad intelligence, he has become terrible, and he has become a deviant demon, and he has become a thorn in the forest of sandalwood.
Good similes.
And we shall teach him the true path of religion. We shall teach him economic development and sense gratification.
Yes. We will do that. Very good, Amarka.
some time, the teachers, Chanda and Amarka, thought that Prahlad Maharaj was sufficiently educated in the diplomatic affairs of pacifying public leaders, appeasing them by giving them lucrative posts, dividing and ruling over them, and punishing them in cases of disobedience. Then, one day, after Prahlad's mother had personally washed the boy and dressed him nicely with sufficient ornaments, they presented him before his father.
Oh, very nice. So, my son Prahlad, what do you have to say now that your teachers have told you? Come, sit on my lap, my son.
Oh, foremostly, atheist. My teachers don't tell me anything good. They only teach me how to lie and cheat.
And what's wrong with that? That sounds perfectly complete. Every young man has to learn how to bend the rules a little. So come, tell me, Prahlad, what is it that you're learning in school?
Hearing and chanting about the transcendental holy name, form, qualities, paraphernalia, and pastimes of the Supreme Lord, remembering them and offering to him and standing at his lotus feet.
What is this? Sunda! Amarka! What is this nonsense that you're putting in my son's head? I will have your heads removed! God, no! God, what did you say?
He said, "Oh, good now."
Get out of my sight! Get out of my sight! Prahlad, you rascal! How dare you! You are the worst of our dynasty, and therefore you shall be punished. Guards, come here. Take him to the pit of demons, and then we shall see what happens next. What? My friends, perhaps you're not hungry today. Perhaps Prahlad needs a little cooking. Throw him in the boiling oil. Boil, Prahlad. Boil. Boil until you're tender enough to eat.
They threw Prahlad into a circle of demons, wild cannibals, relishing human flesh. But Prahlad remained fearless, chanting Hare Krishna, and the demons had no power to eat him.
Not boiling in the oil? Well then, Prahlad, perhaps you'd like to freeze into the cold winds. What? Not affected by the cold? Then into the scalding winds.
So, Prahlad was taken to a small island to endure a huge hurricane. But he kept chanting, and he was protected by Krishna's holy name. And so Prahlad was thrown off a huge cliff, but he remained chanting, and Krishna caught him in the air.
So long as I chant Krishna's name, I will be protected from my father's demoniac tricks.
Gods! Take him before my fiercest elephants, and then we'll see Prahlad squirm.
But Krishna was in the elephant's heart and instructed it to lift Prahlad upon its head and rise him from the ground in a triumphant parade. Now, Hiranyakashipu became furious.
What is this? I and then we'll see his fortune clear. Throw him into my worst possible place. Not affected by the snake. Prahlad, I can see you have some mystic power. Yes, some mystic power. So perhaps you'd like to take lunch with your dear father. Yes.
In desperation, Hiranyakashipu was poisoning Prahlad's food with enough poison to kill 100 full-grown men.
But first, I must offer this food to Krishna.
Eat it! Never mind about this god of yours. Just eat.
But Prahlad first offered his food to Krishna, and it became prasad, and as pure as the Lord himself, free from all poisonous effects.
This boy Prahlad scares me. I have punished him in every way that I know how. And yet he has been unafraid, praying to his... What will happen to me? I can see that because I have made him my enemy, my death is certain. What do?
Oh, my lord, we know that simply by the movement of your eyebrow, you have conquered so many leaders. Surely we also know that you can control the whole world simply by your will.
Therefore, we do not find any reason why you should be morose or full of anxiety. Prahlad is just a small boy. Let us take him back to the school, and we will teach him proper intelligence.
Okay. All right, that sounds good.
Don't worry.
Get out of here. And this time, do not fail me.
Okay, boys. Today we will be discussing the goal of life. Now you all know the goal of life. The goal of life is to please Hiranyakashipu. Who knows what Hiranya means?
Excellent. Gold. Gold. And the more gold you get, the happier you will become. Now, does anyone know what Kashipu means? You.
Soft bed.
Excellent. Soft bed. One should enjoy material life as much as possible. Enjoying with beautiful women, good food, and of course, soft beds. Yes. I believe that we should teach them about slaying the followers of Vishnu.
That's a good point. Everyone should remember that Vishnu is our enemy. And we should kill and destroy those devotees of Vishnu. So, children, who can tell me what you've learned today?
To kill and crush Lord Vishnu's followers.
Yes, anyone else? Yes.
To accumulate hordes of gold.
Sleep on soft beds.
Oh, yes.
Yes, we will make demons out of you yet. Well, I think, class, now it is time for lunch. Enjoy.
does? You pay?
The real goal of life is to stop this repetition of birth and death. The only way to stop this cycle is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. My dear non-believers, just look. How long can you live? 100 years at most. Then the first 20 years are wasted playing ball. The middle 40 years are wasted in sex life. You get a nice wife, and then you have kids. And to support your family, you get a job. Before your work, you want some recognition. You spend all your time, and before you know it, you're in a feeble condition. 20 years in sporting, 40 years in sex life, and 20 years in invalid. And at the time of death, you'll be lost, and your destination unknown. So please, my dear demoniac brothers, give up this nonsense now, while you're still young and healthy. And it's so easy. Just by chanting to the holy names of God, we can all become purified. Chant with me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chant, guys, chant!
Stop this noise! What is this, Prahlad? You were warned, Prahlad! Now we will take you to your father!
What is this? Why are you bringing him here?
He's chanting Hare Krishna.
What? What is this, Prahlad? I thought we talked about this. Why are you continuing to be chanting the names of that God? Who have you learned this from? If you have not learned this from your teachers, then where are you getting this stool?
I have learned this from the Supreme Lord himself, but you could not know.
I could not know?
For you are determined to deny Krishna's existence. Even if you took courses in it, still you could not understand.
I could not understand!
You were too attached.
Too attached!
To your own sense gratification. To know Krishna, you must give everything to Krishna. And then he will
reveal himself to me! Hiranyakashipu! I'll have you know, I am the most powerful man in this universe, Prahlad! And don't you ever forget it! You've been speaking about some being more powerful than me. Well, we shall see about that. Let us see this supreme being protect you as I sever your head from your body.
so much suffering you've undergone. My blessings on you. Oh, I am very, very pleased with you. You should know that I can fulfill the desires of all living entities. So, Prahlad, whatever desire you have, I will fulfill. Whatever benediction you may want, I can give. A long lifespan, material prosperity, or unequaled happiness in this material world.
My dear Lord, kindly do not tempt me with these illusions. One who desires some material benefit in exchange for devotional service cannot become your pure devotee. If you want to grant me a benediction, then I pray that you take all the material desires from the core of my heart, and that you excuse my sinful father.
O Prahlad, do not fear. Your ancestors for 21 generations, all have been liberated. My dear Prahlad, you are my greatest.
Good drama play. Very good. I'm very happy and satisfied. In last day, I wanted that we should see and we should try to follow Prahlad Maharaj. He gave nice classes to boys that I have told before. We should be bold like Prahlad Maharaj. Hiranyakasipu, very powerful, you know, but Prahlad never feared. He told boldly, oh, we should try to remember, to hear, to meditate Vishnu, Krishna. By this we can be happy in our life. You should bold like Prahlad Maharaj. Always he was thinking that Krishna is saving me. So you should also be like that. Try to follow all the instructions of Prahlad Maharaj. Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, he used to read this Upakhyan of Prahlad Maharaj more than 108 times. So you should try to give preference to this Prahlad Maharaj teachings. My heartily blessings to Prahlad Maharaj. Very qualified. I want her success in life. They are all family of Mahibharata. So also I bless my heartily blessings to Sridham Prabhu, Srila. Wishing her, that is Ashram Maharaj. To also Chatushan, Sanandan Sanatan, where they are. to be like Prahlad. Very good boys. And the mother of Prahlad, Kayadhu, that is now Gaurangi. If Krishna should be merciful to give a very good child. Oh, the teachers of Prahlad Maharaj, Shandamarka. That they should give up Shand and Amark and they should continue new style of teaching. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. And then the student who were reading with Prahlad Maharaj. Oh. Now you should give up your demon moods and become like Prahlad Maharaj, always chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. The gods of Hiranyakashipu. Now you should fear from Vishnu and Prahlad Maharaj. You should be changed, try to change. And be faithful to Krishna. And all others, Narad Muni and all others, my blessings to you all. And in future you should be very bold and try to be a good devotee. Go Preman. My blessings to all those who have participated in our classes for 7 days or 6 days. Those who have managed, those who have helped in any way. Though you have not helped any way, you have attended classes even. And tell, oh, very good, very good. I have some Sahanubhuti. Sahanubhuti? No Indians? Sympathy. Oh, we have sympathy. Even, oh, Krishna should sprinkle his mercy that you should be high class of devotee. And you should always be happy in this world and in future also. And you should try to come in the line of Narada Rishi, Prahlad Maharaj, like the line of Rupa Goswami, and be happy forever. Don't be weak. Don't see that I have left San Diego. I am always with you, with your Gurudev, with Krishna. Only the way to be happy is only to chant Krishna without interrupt. And so much faith, strong faith in Krishna. Krishna has invested his all power, all mercy, all kindness in these 16 names. They can fulfill all your desires. By this chanting regularly, lust may go, anger may go, all 6 kinds of bad things, elements will go. And thus, I pray to Krishna that he should be merciful. To Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he should be merciful. And you should progress in your Krishna consciousness. Go, Praman. Yes. Nishing mantra.
Short announcement.
Announcement?
Yes. Short announcement.
They come and quite unseated in your places.
For all the devotees that want to take some books with them for distribution, we've made some packets of books, $20 packets, $50 packets, $100 packets, and it's Srila Gurudeva's desire that you take with you some of these books and distribute to your friends, your relatives, other devotees. So we made it very easy, and the cost is very low, just the printing cost. This is a very special opportunity. So if you'd like to take all this transcendental knowledge with you in the form of the books to share with others what you've learned here and pass on to show your compassion to them, I request you all to please take some books home with you. And at the book table, Nischinta Prabhu has put together the packets. You can see him after the program. Thank you.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Shri PureBhakti.Tv
Hey, come on, let us in.